Greetings and salutations, ladies, gentlemen, and NBDorkables. Back to the Duggie Zone, or welcome into the Duggie Zone. My name is Wolfie, and I humbly invite you to episode 23 of A Carnival of Phantoms, the Persona 5 Royal Playthrough. Welcome aboard, everybody. It's great to see you all. Hope you're gonna have a wonderful time. Last time we were wasting time as we were waiting for the verdict of Kaneshiro's palace. I was about to say Kamoshida. That's a long time ago. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to be productive until that happens. Try to increase my stats a bit, finish some books, you know. Try to be as productive as possible in this episode, and hopefully we'll get to the point where we get the verdict and we'll see what happens. How he's gonna atone for his crimes. Anyways, let's get into it. Da da ba doopy 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 do 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 do. I love this. I love this. Hello there, Maltor. I'm sorry to hear that you have a migraine. You have them quite often, from what I hear.
Did you change your mind?
On a retreat, Joker? Yeah, I mean, there's no need to be there. We're way too strong. We need the new area unlocked, because we can't do anything here until we do. So we have to wait for Kaneshiro to actually turn himself in and all that stuff. And it's 8 days until that point. That's unfortunate. Let me look at my royal virtue. Oh my god. My stats, yes. I've been playing Metaphor Fantasio, and it's pretty much just like, what if Persona 5 was set in a fantasy world instead? So I have a tendency of calling it royal virtues when it's like stats. Not like that. I mean, I need my other stats. You know what kind of stats I'm talking about, right? I'm talking about looking at my, my intelligence and all that stuff. I actually don't remember where you look at that. Social stats. Kindness. No, that's not there. Where do you actually look at that? I actually don't remember. Because would it be like this? And then it would be on like, oh yeah, social stats, they're here. Perfect. That's what I wanted to look at. Okay, so from what I could see, what we definitely need to focus on a little bit is gonna be charm and kindness. And I actually don't really know where I can increase my kindness. Well, they actually did say, like, right here, when I used this one and said, say social status, LeBlanc, clean up, kindness. Let's clean up, it's fine. You're still carrying the cat around in your bag? I'm surprised you don't get stiff shoulders. Well, because I'm strange like that. I'm very strange. The strangest one you've ever seen. So strange. Yeah, I want to clean up, but how do you clean up? I actually don't know. Why are you staring at LeBlanc's bathroom? It's time to clean up. Alright, time to do some work for the chief. I'm sure he'll appreciate it.
Well then.
Do you want to start cleaning now? Your kindness may improve a little bit.
Oh. Well, I'd certainly appreciate that. I'm going home now. Don't break anything in the store. Got it?
Oh my god, a VTuber model, love it. Hi Solus, how are you doing? Yes, this is the new one. We're actually on our second week of the transformation into a VTuber. So yeah, hi. Welcome in, I hope you will enjoy a stay. You won't get paid for doing this, but you're just gotta push through. You're staying here for free after all.
That should do it for now.
Alright, all clean. I bet the chief is gonna be happy about this. Thinking about the customers and cleaning the store probably helped to increase your kindness, no? Yes! Yes! It's been a while now, but I used to get one a month or so at least. Well, I sure hope that it's not something that you have to struggle with too often nowadays. Because I know, I used to have ocular migraines a lot. Where my eyes were like hurting. So I can relate to that. I used to have them a lot, and then I got some actually useful glasses, and it helped a lot in my case. But that's only because I had bad eyesight and I was straining my eyes trying to read small text. So that was before I got glasses, and then I got glasses, and then everything was much easier on my eyes. I still got them occasionally, but nowadays I practically don't get them. Like, I don't get them anymore. Not in the same way, at least. That took longer than I expected. Let's go to bed once we clean up the rest. Do-do-do-do. Oh. I wish I could shake my shoulders, but that's sadly an iPhone-only kind of deal. But I was considering trying to get one, because then I can use that as a webcam, and then it has full body tracking. And then I can like lift my arms and do all kind of stuff. I'm considering it, because that is literally the only way you can get full body tracking on like VC face. But I've considered it because like you can get a really cheap one, and you don't even need a SIM. You just need it for downloading that one. Like you just connect it to Wi-Fi, download the VC Face app, and then you use it as a webcam. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool that you can do stuff like that. Just a sad situation that patents have has taken its toll, and you can't get it anywhere else because we want the copyright for this technology. Assholes. I got decent meds if I take them in time, but this one snuck up on me. Okay, that's fair. I know that feeling where you're like, I don't feel it, then suddenly it hits you like a ton of bricks, and you're like, oh, it's way too late to do anything about it now. That sucks. Sorry to hear that, Malzor. The most secret of sippies. Yum yum. It wasn't that secret. I'm pretty sure my mic caught all of that. Oh, you're so sneaky with your noise. You are as silent as a fart in the wind. The Borger, greatest aim. Hi, how you doing, Wonderful? It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. How you doing, Wildfire? It's good to see you. Let's turn the fire. Let's see, what do people do? What do people do? Normal people. That is not me. But what do normal people do? Bing chilling. Bing chilling. It's so stupid. So, what they do, some went to Memento, some spent time with Makoto, Yusuke, or Takemi. In daily life, trial by burger, movie, job, studied, and went batting. Batting! I mean, I do need my confidence up in level, so let's go with that. Everyone's average level was 30.
Let's do it.
Now I want to see if my crew is level 30 at this point in time. They are. Look at me. I'm following suit. Oh. Let's see what we got. Yusuke. Only rank 2. I mean, that makes sense. We literally just unlocked that confidant not long ago. Like 3 episodes ago or 2. Yeah, 2 episodes ago we unlocked that confidant. So we have that going for us. What else did we have? We had... Wait, where is she? Where is she? Where's Takemi? Takemi, Takemi, where are you? Yuki Mishima? Kazumi Yoshizawa? Takuto Maruki. Okay. I feel I'm lacking some here. Huh? Yeah, Takemi. Her name is Takemi, but I don't see Takemi in my confidants. Makoto. Makoto is here, yeah. Oh, it might be a day where you can't reach Takemi. Could be, could be. Then I have to go for the one that's lowest. That would be Yusuke, pretty much. So we're gonna go for that.
I'll just add this.
Oh yeah, there we go. Let me remember how to do anything because apparently I'm really bad at that. Yusuke would be at he's at this one of the stations. Is that where he is? Let me check the city. That's where Makoto is. Okay, fair. What's here? Takemi. Okay, gotcha. All right. What else do we have? I mean, where's Yusuke? Yusuke's nowhere to be found. Okay, so from what I can gather, we cannot help Yusuke forward with his confidant, his social link. So Makoto is the only one. Let's go to Makoto. Let's go to Makoto. 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 Makoto na.
Hey,
All we can do now is wait until Kanishiro's change of heart becomes clear to us. Do you need something on the third floor? Have you come to study in the library, perhaps? Games to see you.
do you have a minute?
It seems your studies have paid off. Have you been working hard? It seems I have enough knowledge to invite Makoto out. This may be a good opportunity to deepen my bond with her. There's something I want to ask you. It doesn't get in the way of your study. If it doesn't get in the way of your studies, that is. I can lend in here.
Thank you very much.
Now then, let's find somewhere better to talk. The courtyard should do.
I'd like to talk to you about something. Do you have a moment?
Sure thing.
Up until now, I've been the quintessential honor student.
Mm-hmm.
I believe I've been handling my position as student council president with ease as well.
Yeah, that's true.
And I don't mean that in a boasting way, that's simply how I've thought about it. But
Yeah.
in the end, I was unable to make any kind of impact with either Suzui-san or Kaneshiro. Turns out there's no use for a rule-abiding honor student when things get rough. Now that I'm a member of this team, I want to do everything I can to help you all.
Good.
All my studying up to this point has kept me quite narrow-minded. I think I will need to broaden my horizons somewhat.
Way to go, advisor.
Advisor? All right. My first step will be to learn more about the other students.
That sounds like a good idea. I mean, you are the representative after all.
But I struggle with that.
Representative.
There seems to
Whatever.
be a disparity between my tastes and those of my peers. I knew it. I don't even know where people like to go for fun. It would be nice to have a grasp of such concepts.
Then you can just go out with me. I'll give you all the good spots, all the good foods, and then afterwards I'm gonna show you something freaking beautiful. Nature.
Plus, the student council must be responsible for understanding the student body they serve, right?
Absolutely.
I don't mean that in a surveillance way. I just want to know them as people. I may be a phantom thief, but that's no excuse for me to start ignoring my presidential duties.
No, that just means that you're gonna do better now. You're actually gonna be a student council president.
Now, back to the topic at hand.
And what's that? Wanna go on a date?
Where do people usually go for fun?
Ooh, there's a lot of good stuff, but I think one of the things that is always popular in Japan, aside from bars, is karaoke.
Karaoke, My friends have taken me there a few times.
Yeah, it's good. It's fun.
If possible, I'd like to go somewhere I'm a little less familiar with. How about an arcade? I've never actually been to one.
Oh, of course I should have taken the one that's a little bit unusual to her, because she's an honors student. Of course she's been to karaoke. That makes so much sense.
Do you think you could take me? I'm not sure if it'll broaden my horizons per se, but simply studying won't get me anywhere. Thank goodness. I think I would have been totally lost in there had I gone by myself.
Don't worry, I'll teach you how things work.
Let's get going.
You know, this is one of my biggest weaknesses, right? Is that I love being helpful. So there's a lot of times where I go out of my way to be helpful to people. Like, there was this one time I remember very clearly where I had a classmate who had never in his entire life tried to, you know, just hang out with a person without alcohol involved and just like hang out with like videos and stuff on YouTube. And he ended up loving it so much that he was like, now I do that at home as well. I invite friends over and we watch YouTube videos like memes and stuff and having a good time with that. And I haven't been drinking in like 3 months. So like, I went out of my way because honestly, he just said that casually to me in a Telegram message. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna visit you very soon. And the following weekend, I went over to my friend and introduced him to the wonders of just vibing, you know? And that was a very expensive trip because it was far away from where I lived at the point in time. So I spent a lot of money just to go over there to give him a different perspective on how to have a good time, because I felt it was important to do in person. I couldn't just tell him, hey, you need to do this or that. No. I needed to introduce him to it from a perspective of a person that does that. That helps a lot with like making things feel a little bit more authentic and real, you know? Like it's very easy to recommend people doing this and that, but you kind of have to show that you are willing to introduce people to something. Like you're willing to take time out of your day to either help them get started or for that matter, just like doing the activity together with them, you know? Go like attend the gym for an example, try that out with friends. Always try to be helpful in ways that are productive, where you want to put in your 50 cents and actually, you know, be a part of it. Because it's so easy to just tell people to do stuff, but it's much easier to say, let's do this together. Then people are suddenly way more interested. And I know, because I have definitely found some very, let's call it exclusive activities I do with different people. Like some introverts that I'm friends with, they really love that casual thing where we're just like sitting in a couch, just talking, listening to some music, just vibing. Then I know other like extroverts that are the same way, where it's like they have so much energy, but then as soon as they just sit down on a couch and watch some good stuff and have maybe, you know, some beverages like an energy drink or whatever you bought from the store, like that's also such a vibe and it affects people very positively from what I've noticed. We'll hit the gym together. There's one around the corner here in Belgium. I mean, I have my own gym membership. I don't know if I can manage to at the same time. I'm sorry, Maltor. I'd love to do it with you, though. But Belgium is maybe out of my range. But just know that I would definitely do it if I lived in Belgium. And even if you live like several places away, I would say yes.
Hey, over there.
And I skip...
You play by aiming the gun at the screen, right?
yes.
That actually seems somewhat realistic.
Yes. Wanna try?
If it's okay with you, do you
course.
think you could teach me?
Of course.
I did it! No way!
I am so sure that she becomes like a big gamer, and then later on down the line when she meets a certain other character that will be introduced later. I don't know the story behind it, but I know who is on the team because, you know, spoilers on the internet and all that. But I'm sure those two will get along really well. Makoto's loud play is garnering quite a bit of attention. She seems to be too engrossed in the game to even notice, though.
Oh, so this is how it is.
You're a real gamer.
Of course, that was just a game, but
What the hell, Belgian public transport and roads? It'd be almost impossible if we lived a few towns over. It takes almost an hour by car for my best friends to visit by car, and he's like 30 kilometers away. What? No way. How can that take so long? Okay, but okay. But yeah, okay, that sounds excessive, but fair enough.
I wonder if I could apply some of the techniques I learned here during battle.
Absolutely.
Perhaps going somewhere I don't normally frequent is what helped me come up with that idea.
Yeah.
You know, it may only be a little bit, but I think I'm starting to understand how people pass time.
That's good.
Interesting. I would have never even thought about coming here before. Hey, do you think you could help me out again later?
Absolutely.
I might be able to give the team more ideas if I can gain increased knowledge outside of my studies.
I look forward to it.
I need to live up to your expectations now that I've taken up your time.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps it won't be immediately, but I'm sure I can be of use.
Yeah. I can sense a strong resolve from Makoto. How dare you rope my sweet innocent sister into this, you disgusting pig!
There must have been people who obstructed your actions as the Phantom Thieves. You managed to overcome them because you had someone who specialized in analyzing enemies.
Oh no.
Isn't that right?
I don't know.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the priestess persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Oh. I'm impressed. The priestess. Shadow Calculus allows you to see skills and potential item drops on the analysis screen. That's kinda sick.
All right.
You've unlocked the High Priestess Confidant. Fusing personas of the High Priestess Arcana will now grant you EXP due to Arcana Burst. Makoto can now use Shadow Calculus. Wow. Wow.
By the way, you went to the red light district when you were chasing after Kaneshiro, right? I'd like to go there as well. No, not for my own purposes. To tell you the truth, I recently got a report that one of our students was spotted there. I'm skeptical, but I'd like to confirm firsthand for myself. Well, it's getting late. Let's go home.
So if you can predict drops and moves, does that mean you'll actually see it coming in? When you got that mind that's too fast for eyes. I almost forgot the lyrics there. I apologize. I'm such a bad doggo. I don't remember stuff.
Thank you.
God damn it.
Yes.
Good idea. After all, there's clearly plenty more I can learn there. But before that, we should go to the red light district like we discussed before. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to keep you. Careful on your way home. I'll call you later. Okay.
Alright then.
Papa.
You're back.
Hey!
According to Yusuke's info, there's a famous shogi player in Kanda, right? If we have the time, why don't we go meet them? In Kanda? Where is Kanda? This is not Kanda. Where is Kanda? Oh, Kanda up there. Let's go to Kanda. And meet the famous shogi player. She's here.
Hey, hey!
That girl's playing shogi. Maybe she's Hifumi Toko, the one Yusuke mentioned. Why don't you go ask her? You have the wrong person. And she's the only weirdo who plays shogi at a church. She's a famous shogi player, so maybe you need a certain level of charm to interest her. If I get my charm up to Riz level, she might listen to me. Okay. I need to get that Riz up and running. I need to get that. Ow, ow. I actually don't know where to increase our charm. Oh, wait. I think there was something in Shibuya, if I remember correctly, where you could, like, get a treatment and increase your charm. No, I think we are going back to Yonginjaya and then saying the bathhouse, because that improves charm. I know that for sure.
What do you want to do?
Yes. Temperature is just right. It seems like you really refreshed yourself. I think you're even more handsome now. Yes. I was called handsome. Look at me now, Dad.
Wanna head back?
Come on, we should get home before you get cold. Oh, what's happening? I have a question regarding that red light district issue. Remember how I told you I wanted to go there? Well, how does today sound? I'm unfamiliar with the area, but I was hoping you could be able to guide me around. Can you make time for it? I'm eating now. Maybe I should respond later.
You get some interesting news or something? Not to rain on your parade, but I need you to finish eating before I can open up shop.
Oh!
Is it an invitation? I guess we should check on it when we're done with our meal.
Well then.
That reminds me, the home shopping program is airing today. You want to check out the TV? Actually, I'm beginning to believe that I shouldn't even do it to begin with, because they never give any good items. I haven't seen any good ones yet. It seems like a waste of time, but I might be wrong.
Hi everyone, it's time to do some shopping! Here's what we got for you today. Take a look at this, the body building set. It's a tough world out there, so be tougher and get those muscles. 1 imported protein, 3 moist protein, and 3 protein, all in one. How fantastic is that? But that's not all, there's more. This is the core mindset. Get ready for an incense experience. Ambergris ST, Ambergris EN, and Ambergris LU. Can you believe this incredible deal? Yes, I'm getting stronger. My muscles are getting bigger, yes. I'm so happy you know that.
Wow, they're both such great items. I can't decide which one to get.
Alright, this is a limited item. Today's the one and only day it'll be available. And of course, the price is just right. You won't see this kind of deal ever again. Oh, the phone's already ringing off the hook.
Enough joking around.
Only a few remaining. Now's your final chance to buy.
Hey, hey!
Apparently, the phones are ringing non-stop. If we buy one, then the other will probably be sold out before we can get it.
I actually don't know what to pick. Incense or protein? Incense? Protein. Incense. Protein.
Incense. Oh, another buyer's just called in. Thank you so much. Oh, they're both sold out? That last customer was extraordinarily lucky.
We'll try to get your order to you as quickly as possible. Goodbye for now. We'll see you again next time with another fabulous product.
Goodbye for now.
Spoiler touching, lurker, foofy hugging.
Alrighty. Love you. Arf arf. Thank you for the lurk. Now all we have to do is wait for it to arrive.
Ooga booga, ooga booga.
What's it going to be? Do you want to hang out with Makoto?
Go right away.
Thank you. Well then, I'll meet you up in Shinjuku. Oh, and make sure you come dressed in normal clothes, okay? Well, I guess I can go take a walk around the station while you're doing stuff.
Wear normal clothes. No.
There's so many people here. I guess this really is the biggest red light district in Asia, huh? Apparently, this place was a hotbed for criminals and illegal immigrants before they installed.
Am I having a stroke? Let's try it again.
Apparently, this place was a hotbed for criminals and illegal immigrants before they installed surveillance cameras. I heard there were quite a few brothels as well.
Yes.
Well, I heard a great deal about it from my father. This is the first time I've actually been here myself, though. Regardless, it's become far safer now than it used to be. Of course, the surveillance cameras played a substantial role in that. But it was mainly thanks to the police efforts to clean up the area.
But
Even so, there's no way to eradicate crime entirely. It seems the operations nowadays are only better hidden.
shall we go?
Anyway, seeing is believing, yes? Come on, let's have a look around.
At Makoto's request, we walked separately through Shinjuku. Countless men tried to start conversations with her.
Did we lose him? That guy was so persistent.
Oh my.
He must have been a scout for a hostess club. He mentioned how his girls get paid a lot to wear cute dresses. All I wanted was to ask if any Shujin students worked there. But he nearly dragged me inside with him. If he hadn't been there to rescue me,
Yes.
For him, maybe. I thought I was going to have to knock him out. I'm glad nobody had to get hurt, though. I guess that's how they do it. I've learned something new today.
Thank you very
Oh,
much.
and thanks again. It seems you have a knack for helping me out. I hope I can do the same for you someday.
I can sense a quiet resolve from Makoto.
All right.
Your High Priestess Confidant has increased rank 2. Now earn more XP when fusing the Priestess Arcana.
That aside, even though this is a shopping district, there are absolutely no students around here. And definitely no Shujin students. Though I guess they wouldn't come in uniform either way. Well then.
Right there.
That was...
Did you notice this?
I used to be in the same class as her. But why is she here? The after-school salon? I'm not sure, but it seems suspicious. I'll have to ask her about it. Oh, and I'd like you to be there too as my witness. Would that be okay? Well, we've spent quite a bit of time here. Let's head back to the station.
All right then.
Thank you for today. Hey, I wanted to thank you again for tagging along today. That was the first time I've ever had to deal with a barker. I didn't know they could be that persistent. Today was exhausting, but I also learned a lot. I guess nothing beats practical experience. Honestly, I've realized I can't solve these problems on my own. It took what happened today to make that clear. I also plan on looking into that Shujin student we saw there. It'd be great if you can help me with that sometime. For now, see you later. Well, see you later, alligator. Ha!
You're back.
Hey, hey!
Oh right, you've been carrying around that sooty armor. How about you wash that over at the laundromat?
Sure. So busy telling me what to do. Well, that was a lot.
Hey, hey!
This thing is shaking a lot. Well, I hope this will wash clean.
Oh!
Oh, it looks like it's done.
And...
Ooh,
finished.
this is much cleaner than I expected.
Let's head back.
Finally, let's head home.
Oh, Takemi. Hi.
Good evening.
Sorry, but a student's nightlife is of no interest to me. Just kidding. What are you doing here?
Just doing my laundry.
Is that so?
Wow, you're the first person I've known who actually uses this laundromat. You must be enjoying yourself.
Bye.
I'll see you back at the clinic. Have a good night. Na, 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 na. Oh my god.
Hey!
Ah, we were able to grab a seat. Why don't you read something until we get there?
Batting science. Batting techniques of the pros.
Is it really possible to get better at batting just by reading a book?
Oh!
Oh, so you finished reading batting science. It really went into detail about how you can identify what kind of pitch is coming at you. We should go to the batting cages sometime and try out what you learned.
All right.
You can now use throw to eye. This will help you focus and hit the ball easily.
Oh, we're almost at the station. I'd say that was an efficient use of your time.
Good. Very good.
Oh my god.
It's already July, huh? I hate the rainy season, but when it ends, it's just hot. The humidity is what kills me about Japanese summers. I miss the dry heat of California. Not to mention, July and August both have 31 days. Summer is long. Now then, Mr. Akashi.
How about you?
2 people are responsible for July and August having 31 days. Do you know who those people are?
It would be obvious to be Julius and Augustus, right? Or am I crazy? Yeah, okay.
This is it.
That's correct.
Great. That's right. You may already know this, but the months of July and August are named after the Roman emperors Julius and Augustus. Augustus named the month after himself, just like Julius. However, he felt like he would be losing if his month was shorter than Julius's, so he added a day. It's a mystery why men are so stubborn and prideful over silly little things like this.
Hey, did you even get that question? I wasn't even close.
Maybe actually is smart. I'm kind of surprised.
Oh shoot, the teacher's glaring at us.
Nice going.
Wow, you must really be smart to be able to answer a question like that.
Maybe. I'm not telling. Scholarly.
Well, as far as you're all concerned, you're just lucky to get a long vacation. But before that, you have exams. They start the next week on the 13th. Don't forget, okay?
Now then.
Next Wednesday, huh? You'd better make sure you study. It's raining. Weather very well may have the same effect on mementos as it has on humans.
5 days until the leaks. Oh, there are 4 at the same time. My little guinea pig.
How are you, my little guinea pig? If you're in good health, I'd like to do a test on you. I'll give you a special discount on my medicine. What if you get a nosebleed from all the excitement?
I feel like I can come closer to Takumi thanks to the death persona Thanatos Picaro. I feel like my bond with Takumi is grow stronger soon.
Be sure to accept Takumi's invitations until you gain her trust, okay? You seem to be enjoying this too. Have you gotten used to the taste? Stop by the clinic. Everything's ready. Okay, that's all for today. If you're feeling okay, you can go home now.
Hello?
Hello, Dr. Takumi's Clinic of Internal Medicine. What? Again? That ship's already sailed, so... What a pain. You remember that girl from the other day, the Chief of Staff Oyamada's patient? Her dad's been bringing her here to be treated, even though I referred them to another hospital. I even told them about the medical error I made. I'm just a quack, though. The medical error was well documented. Everyone in my field knows about it. I led the development of a new drug for an incurable illness called Crawford-Endy's disease. Although I wasn't the one who administered the medicine, it was the cause of the error. With Crawford-Endy's, certain cells indiscriminately attack other cells throughout the body. When it reaches the muscles, the patient slowly begins to die. There hasn't been much progress made on it, partly because there haven't been many cases of it.
Crawford-Endy's nuts? Ha! Got you!
I worked with a pharmaceutical company that had reached the final stage of production, but one day I was suddenly removed from my position. The Chief of Staff Oyamada, my superior at the time, took over the entire operation. I don't know if he wanted the glory of developing a new drug or to become rich and famous, but he made careless mistakes and rushed completion so he could use it on a patient named Miwa. Miwa-chan had a reaction and lapsed into a critical condition. The chief panicked and laid the blame on me. Miwa-chan and her family resented me. No matter what I said, I couldn't change how they felt about me.
That's fine.
Well,
I guess.
that doesn't matter. The development of the medicine was suspended, so I had no reason to stay at that hospital. At least now I can keep working as a general practitioner on my own terms, with my guinea pig. That's the new medicine I've been trying out on you. This version is in the final stage of testing. It searches for those cells that take the offensive and destroys them upon detection. That's why it's harmless for people who don't have the disease. Probably. You have a lot of faith in me. Thank you, my little guinea pig.
Hey,
You'd better not flake at me this late in the game. I'm inching closer to the finish line, but I need your help to reach it. In exchange, I can offer you medicine at a special price. I'm counting on you, guinea pig. It feels like my bond with Takumi is growing even deeper. I mean, she literally finally told us what happened. So, she has not revealed that before now.
All
The
right.
Death Confidant has reached rank 5. Takumi will now sell you immunization medicine. Wow. Nice. Now, what should I do about that girl and her dad? Being mean and scaring them hasn't worked. It's been a while since I've had to deal with this kind of nuisance. It's stressing me out. Oh, sorry. That's all I want to talk to you about. You can go home now. I feel like corroborating in that shady clinical trial has increased my guts. Guts! Guts, guts! Guts, guts! Oh, I'm so sad that Toriko got cancelled. It was such a good show. I love Toriko. It's so good. It's like, what if you took Dragon Ball and then suddenly made it all about food? I love it. Okay, you watched Toriko. That's awesome. I loved also that all of Toriko's techniques were based on like kitchen appliances. Like fork, knife. He also had like a spatula ability. And I just loved how crazy that world was. Also, what was his name? Komatsu is actually a really likable character. Oh, his nail gun wasn't. No. Yeah, exactly. I seriously feel that it deserves another shot in the light. Because Toriko is amazing. It got also the singer made some absolute banger songs. Let's be honest. They were so good. They really hyped you up for that show. And I hope that there will be more Toriko at some point. Because I loved it personally. They stopped it to focus on DBZ. Oh, you mean maybe Dragon Ball Super? Because at that time where Toriko released, that was when Dragon Ball Kai, the re-release of DBZ, was running. So maybe that's the one you're relating to, like DB Kai? Because that covered the whole Dragon Ball Z story. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that makes sense. And that's an unfortunate situation. But that's what happens at Toei when something isn't like the biggest hit of the world. Then they kind of tend to put it to the side. I didn't follow the incisors, but they watch all of Toriko. Toriko is awesome. I mean, like, I think, how far did they even get in the anime? If I remember correctly, they did manage to reach adding Zebra to the team. Or team and team, they're kind of separate, but they are kind of a team. But I don't know if they went much further than that. I don't remember because I only watched like... I think I watched until the second arc's ending. And then there was a break and I never got back to it. But I definitely read all of Toriko. I'm up to date in that. And I love that series. It's very well written. It's fun. It's quirky. It's weird. It has all the kind of things that I love in anime. So... very much recommended. And manga, of course. Manga and anime, you know. Japanese creations. Japanese series.
Bye.
Bye.
The anime ended when the person of the core. Oh, okay. So at that point, okay, gotcha. Yes. A whole anime series about you getting stronger depending on how good the food you consume is. It's so silly, but I love it. And also that kind of goal with the full course meal. I love that. That you're putting all your favorite dishes into one compiling list that will be the last meal you'll ever have. That will be your full course. And you're building your full course throughout your life. And when you're at the end of your life, you need to eat your full course. I love that concept. It's so good. It means that there's something to fight for. All the chefs making incredible dishes, perfecting the ingredients that they have to gather from all around the world. Absolutely amazing. It's so underrated. It's so underrated. It's like the real Food Wars. I was like, when I saw Food Wars, I was saying, give me the real Food Wars. Showing Food Wars again. I said the real Food Wars. Totally. Yes, please. Milk knives were awesome too. Oh yeah, I remember those. Yeah, they were super cool. And they also had kind of interesting villains. I mean, aside from those like average villains that they could create, I don't remember what they were called. But like the main group of the enemies were super cool in design and very odd in the best way. First time Komatsu tried to use when he sliced the area in half. Yeah, exactly. He finally got a weapon that was super strong. GT robots, yes, those. They were kind of boring. But it was an okay starter to show that even a man like Toriko can struggle against strong opponents. That was the first time he actually struggled with anything. That was the first GT robot encounter. But let's not spoil the entire series while talking about it, even though I love it. It is relatively old by now, so I guess spoiling isn't really a thing. I usually say that if a series is more than 10 years old, then you can't really spoil it. It do depend on the GT pilot as well. Yeah. But the power system is incredible in Toriko. It's literally, the better food you eat, the stronger you will become. And you perfect your own techniques, and it has a lot of really good elements that a lot of anime don't have. Especially in shonen, where it's all about, you know, fights and character progression and power systems. Then have something that's just absolutely freaking bonkers. That's a big win in my book, because you managed to make it interesting in a sea of samey series. That's also why I love JoJo's Bizarre Adventure that much, because it's so different from anything else in like the Japanese market. You doing okay, my little guinea pig? Just wanted to check up on you. Also, sorry for the long talk today. I wasn't planning on telling you all that. Yeah, you're the first person I really shared all that with. But it was also a good reminder. This is something I have to do, as the plague. Thanks to you, the drug's development is progressing very smoothly. If there are no issues with the latest sample, I think we're right on the edge of finally finishing it. Oh, sorry, looks like I've got a patient. Maybe that girl and her dad came back. I have to go. See you later. Ooh, huh.
You're back.
The phone is ringing. Kanashiro's got rid of those photos, right? That's what she said. Bah, let's try that again. Kanashiro got rid of those photos, right? That's what he said. You think we can trust him? I doubt he'd lie if he really had a change of heart. Looks like we're all clear then. We can't be sure of that just yet. You mean he might not have a change of heart? No, I'm relatively certain he did. That is not the issue. Despite Kanashiro's change, his organization remains intact. I can only hope they don't abscond with the photographs. You mean like run off with it? I guess that is possible. After all, loss of the leader does not necessarily spell out the demise of the group. That is merely common knowledge. But the opposite sometimes holds true as well. Some groups that lack a strong guiding hand will simply crumble. So this all depends on which way it goes. All we can do now is pray the pieces fall in our favor. Hopefully Kanashiro's confession motivates the police to crack down on the Mafia. I would love nothing more than to see them defeated once and for all. That part'll be up to Makoto, sis. That aside, we've done everything we can for the time being. All that remains now is to wait until the result becomes clear.
Yo, another box came for you.
Hey!
What did you get? Hamburgers.
Oh!
Must be what you ordered off the TV.
I should write something.
And this is where we will take a short break, everybody. So sit tight and maybe go out and grab yourself some beverages and some snacks. Because I definitely need to air out my room. It's very, very hot in here. And I would really appreciate being able to breathe. So I'm sorry for being such a rude man and just go to a break. Just like that. But I definitely need it. You never really got started on JoJo? You should. Anyways, let's take a break, everybody. Let me put on some music for you. And of course, ads, so we don't have them throughout the stream. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for waiting for me. Your patience is appreciated, as always. Let's go get our charm up and running, because I want my charm up and running. Charm. I need charm. Lots of charm. I'm sorry. I'll go to you tomorrow, I guess.
What do you want to do?
It feels so nice to relax in a large bath. Yeah, I can definitely see that. That would definitely be relaxing. It seems like you've really refreshed yourself. I think you're even more handsome now. Yeah, of course. Yeah, there we go. Suave.
All right.
Suave. I don't even remember which day
This humidity
she was
is
there.
overwhelming.
But I'll see where she is in Kanta and when she is there. Good morning. It's quite hot today. By the way, Kanashiro's deadline is this weekend, isn't it? His change of heart draws near. The Phantom Thieves will be even more renowned than before when this goes public.
Indeed.
I suppose. It's not a bad feeling to have your efforts recognized. I bet we'll get more requests on that message board too. I think we should take care of all the cases we have now while we still have the chance. I've already finished all of that. Aha! Hey, your phone was buzzing. Be sure to check it, okay? Student, we saw what you're up to. I will have to check my confidants first. Oh, they're
Write
gone.
something.
Oh, I keep using the wrong button. Confidant. I mean, if I can finish Ryuji. I want to finish Ryuji as quickly as possible. What you up to? What are you doing right now? Just having to wait doesn't jive with me. I'm still hanging out in the hallway. Let me know if something comes up. Seems Ryuji hasn't gone home yet. Want to hang out with him for a bit? Got it.
What's up?
I'm really not digging all this sitting around crap.
Hey.
Yo, what you think about training a bit? We're gonna get rusty if we don't keep ourselves active. I feel I can become closer with Ryuji thanks to the Chariot Persona Athena Picaro. I don't think my bond with Ryuji will deepen just yet. Okay, then decline.
Oh, come
Oh man. I guess just let me know if you change your mind then. See ya. Or should I do it just to increase it and get it done with? Yeah, I'll do it.
What's up? Hey,
Screw it. It's fine.
yo,
What are we doing today? Let's train.
wanna get going?
Okay, go get changed. We're gonna do some jogging today. Jogging? Ryuji is covered in sweat. It seems this workout was even more intense than usual. Maybe there's a way to make sure Ryuji has a good time. Oh, that's right. I have something Ryuji might like. Considering Ryuji, I feel like he'd be happy to receive something fitting for his age. You're giving this to me? Thanks, man! It feels like I touched Ryuji's heart a little. I feel like my bond with Ryuji will grow stronger soon.
See ya.
I gave him an alarm clock so he can be happy.
You're back.
Yes, I am. Got any good info? Even some gossip would do. My deadline's coming up fast, so I need something ASAP. You wanna come chat for a bit? My treat. Feel like my bond with Oya will grow stronger soon. You agreed to a deal with Oya. Be sure to accept her invitations until you gain her trust, okay? Do you have anything on the Kamoshida case? Okay, so come to that bar in Shinjuku. I'll be waiting.
I see.
A bulletin board, huh? So the calling card they used for Kamoshida was different. Now that's a scoop. That kind of information usually doesn't see the light of day. You have any photos or videos of it? Nice! You have some great connections. But seriously, the Phantom Thieves of Hearts? They sound like kids on a playground, not valiant fighters for society. I mean, they act all high and mighty, but I'm not sure they're really worth very much in the end. Yep, what? You don't think they're really virtuous, do you? In my line of work, there's no clearer sign of deception than goodwill. You know, like the shady actions of a charitable organization or the actual criteria of a peace prize. Same goes for the Phantom Thieves. You just have to learn to take some things with a grain of salt. Come on, don't be such a downer. Why? It's the truth. There you go again. You used to be so positive. Ugh. Oh, shut it. I don't care about the past. Give me some sushi. We're all out. Hey, why don't you go back to covering politics? No can do. I've been permanently reassigned to the culture and entertainment department. What a crappy company. I mean, it's already been over a year since the incident. Oh, by the incident, I mean... Don't say another word. That has nothing to do with my source. Oh, I'm sorry. Ugh, damn it, I'm already sobering up. Give me a refill, Lala-chan. Jeez, you're such a child sometimes. Hey, you want a drink? You can have some of mine if you want. Ahem. Oh, whoa, that's some scowl you've got. Anyway, why are you coming to a bar if you can't even drink alcohol? That makes sense. Feel free to visit whenever you want, honey. Wow, that's seriously the only reason? You're so uptight. Well, at least now I know you're gonna be pretty useful. I'm not all that interested in the Phantom Thieves myself, but keep the info coming, alright? I feel like my bond with Oya is growing deeper.
Alright.
Devil Confidant has increased to rank 2. You will now earn more EXP from Arcana Burst when fusing Persona of the Devil Arcana. What's taking so long, Lala-chan? Where's my drink? Do they call you escargot because you move as slow as a snail?
We're all out of booze. A certain sloshed reporter drank it all.
Can you just go buy more? I'll wait for you forever. Just kidding. I was able to pique Oya's interest with stories of the Phantom Thieves. I feel like my charm has increased. Nice. Definitely need more of that.
Well then.
See you later. Don't forget to bring me more juicy info, okay? I'll try.
Really?
Shogi? That's a grandpa-ass game to get into now. Nah, it's back in fashion. There's a lot of young shogi pros out there right now. I've been following Hifumi Toko. She's incredibly skilled for a high school student, not to mention pretty. She hasn't played much lately though. I heard she practices alone in a church somewhere. She plays shogi in a church? I don't get it. Seems strange.
Hey, hey.
Did you hear that?
Right.
Yeah, she must be the same one Yusuke mentioned earlier. I didn't realize she was a famous shogi player.
Good morning.
Good morning, Akashi-senpai. We're lucky that it's such a nice day out today. I was worried I'd miss morning training with the meet coming up, but if you're here, then I should still be safe. Safe! Safe! It's raining. Weather very well maybe have the same effect on mementos as it has on humans. Oh really? Soon we saw. I've identified the student from the red light district. She's a third year, Eiko Tako. I'm thinking of speaking with her directly about this. Can you sit in on it too? Sure, but not now. Plans for today? I don't know. Do I? What are your plans for today? I'm wandering around Shibuya. I'm feeling kind of restless. I'll still be in the station for a bit, so let me know if anything comes up. Seems like Lady Anne hasn't gone home yet. Wanna go see her for a bit? Oh yeah? I'm in the underground mall.
We'll just have to
I
wait
guess
for
now we wait. The suspense is seriously killing me.
Oh yeah.
Oh, do you wanna go somewhere? If you have the time, I mean. I don't think my bond with Anne will deepen just yet. So what do you think? Will you spend some time with Anne?
Yeah.
What should we do today?
Let's go.
Why don't we hang out at a diner then? I could go for a nice chat. I listened to Anne for a while. It seems she's starting to gather her thoughts.
Thanks.
Oh, I have some struggles with my left shoulder, and it's really bugging me. It's like a nerve stuck or something like that. Not very nice.
I'm so sick of how few customers I get during the rainy season.
I'm sorry. I wish I could just make it stop raining, Daddy.
Hey.
Why are you staring at LeBlanc's bathroom? I admire your willingness, but look around. There's still customers here. Why are you being such a Debbie Downer about it?
Oh.
Oh yeah, you rented something, right?
I see you.
If you try to save both the mother and the baby, you'll lose them both. Or I could save them both. I can do this. You need to trust me.
It's a story about the daily struggles of doctors working in an emergency ward.
That's incredible.
Wow, this guy just doesn't have the word surrender in his dictionary, does he?
Oh.
So we finished watching ICU, huh? Maybe you learned a thing or two about kindness from watching this drama. If I can increase my kindness in one way, I'll do it in another way, you know?
Okay.
Let's go return the DVD soon.
Well then.
Well, it's starting to get late. Let's head to bed soon, okay? Ba-doo-be-doo-be-doo-be. Ba-doo-be-doo-be-doo.
Good morning. It's
Good
hot
morning.
again today.
It is.
Kanashiro's deadline is drawing near.
That's true.
We did all we could. I hope we can avoid problems now.
Same.
As expected from someone who's been through this 3 times already. If you say so then. Yes, I'm sure it'll go well.
Yeah, take it from a guy with experience. It's definitely gonna be fine.
Yep.
Oh yeah, today's Tanabata, the Star Festival. Not like that means I'll put up bamboo decorations and write my wish on a piece of paper, though. I'm not feeling it this year. Oh, but there's a traditional food associated with Tanabata, just like chocolate for Valentine's Day.
Do you know the answer?
Alright, Takamaki-san. Tell me, what is traditional Tanabata food? I'll give you a hint, it's based on a certain motif in Tanabata's myth. Yeah, I mean...
Hey, wait!
Hey, Lady Anne is obviously panicking. Be a good guy and help her out. Traditional food? Sorry, Nukumo, help me out. So Tanabata's about gods crossing a starry sky to reunite once every year. It might have something to do with... Oh yeah, they gotta cross the Milky Way to get to each other. So if the traditional food is something inspired by the Milky Way... Soulman noodles? Yeah, I could see that. The Milky Way is like a long white bundle of them, right?
Yes!
The traditional food of Tanabata's gotta be soulman noodles.
That's correct.
That's right. The traditional food for Tanabata is soulman noodles. Originally, in China, they ate a baked good that we call sakobei in Japanese to appease demons. Over time, that pronunciation went from sakobei to sakumen to soulman, a wholly different food. Going with the theme of calming demons, soulman no Tanabata is sometimes called demon guts. So restore your strength with some seasonal food and get ready for your exams. Thanks for the help, Inukumo.
Nice, go!
Nice. Lady Anne seems really relieved. I am smart. Borg. You're pretty good at studying. I'm impressed. Oi! There's a lot going on right there. But that will have to be for another time, everybody. As this concludes episode 23 of A Carnival of Phantoms, the Persona 5 Royal playthrough.